That's just so embarrassing, dude. Righting wrongs. Good name.
To Sid Solar, then. We have a lot to discuss.
We do. It's time for us to right a greater wrong. Our own personal travels can wait. I'm ready to join the team.
I heard Otto barking at his lot earlier. Didn't sound happy.
What do you suppose it could be?
I like how there's no speculation. It's just, what do you suppose it could be? Who knows? I don't know if I'm quite ready to wear this armor yet. I'm still wearing my dad's armor. I want to wear it for a little bit longer, but eventually I'm going to switch over to this burnt black. I'm keeping my current glam, though. That's not going to change. I'm saying Alex because, listen, if y'all didn't get a chance, I have the video up on YouTube of the last 45 minutes or so that wasn't captured on the stream. I did not expect any of that to happen.
Don't mind me. Just taking a quick
I didn't expect
breather,
to have to fight myself in that form. I didn't expect to fulfill that. I kind of thought that was going to happen to, what was that place called? Evergreen or whatever? Just because of the niceties of meeting her again. Well, I guess again for the first time. I felt like it was too much of a happy ending. I'm like, you know what? I don't trust this. I played too many Final Fantasy games to have a village that I go to where I'm like, man, this place is doing so well for itself. It would be a shame if something bad happened to it. East Pool, Drowning Pool.
Gig and Toe Oil and Curial Greens. Should I put an order in with Lady Karen?
I can set a broken arm, soothe a cough, settle a stomach. But there is no remedy for what happened in Eastpool. My talents are worthless in the face of such cruelty.
I don't know what you say to that. I think you just say, uh-huh. Yeah, you're right. For real, though. Yeah, you're right. Honestly, yeah. Couple of those.
We can keep running. Or we can walk through this door.
Okay, easy decision. I'm just playing, Jill. I'm just playing with you. I'm just playing. It's just jokes, Jill. Let's go.
This place is getting more crowded by the day.
What up, Riggs?
I tell myself the bustle's a blessing. There'll be time enough for quiet contemplation when I'm dead.
Yeah, AMA.
So, did you find the answers you were looking for?
I still don't know what to make of this gift, curse, or whatever it is I've been given. But there is one thing I can say for certain. I am a dominant, Ifrit. And there is nothing I can do to change that. It is a burden I must bear until my dying day.
Spoken true. Forgiveness and in turn salvation can only begin with acceptance. It's a path we all must walk, no matter how colourful our histories.
Sid, you once told me that you wanted to build a place where people could die on their own terms.
I did.
I've been thinking about that. Why not a place where people can live on their own terms?
Whoa, big brain.
For 13 years, killing was all I knew. So obsessed with death that I never stopped to consider the lives of those around me. Lives that I see now were scarcely worth living. Be they bearers or beggars.
Bearers.
Most march blindly to their end. never realizing that they too deserve a choice. And I dare not turn a blind eye to their suffering any longer.
So, atonement then, is it?
Good movie. What?
That was the answer we found.
The only one we need.
I'll be expecting
Not
you
just-
both to pull your weight.
And we will.
Well then, with a sprinkle of fire and ice, this plan of mine might just work.
What trouble are you looking to get yourself into now?
The best kind. We're going to sneak into the Imperial capital and pay a visit to Mother.
Sneak? I'm done sneaking. We're going through the front door, front gate. But honestly, real talk, Tris. Honestly, you know, I know I'm black, but today I found out I'm a Bera. It says like, I know.
And the last of our farmholds in the eastern provinces has succumbed to the blight.
Without their yield, we will be hard-pressed to fill the capital's granaries before winter.
If there is a capital by then, the black creeps closer as we speak.
And yet you do naught but bawl and bluster.
Big sniffer. You got something to say?
Your Radiance?
Oh, I hate this dude already.
If it is fertile land the Empire requires, we need but look south.
If you mean the crystalline Dominion's holdings, we are bound by mutual accord. Theirs is a neutral state whose borders we are sworn to respect.
Gentlemen, did we swear to see our people starve?
Well, I really do think that...
Bunch of mumbly yes men.
The gates of Oriflamme buckle at the flood of those come seeking refuge from the blight. If there is not grain enough to feed those within our walls, how, pray tell, will we feed those without? But instead of setting your minds to riddles such as these, you lock horns with an enemy from across the sea, sending our soldiers to the slaughter in their thousands. The Empire bleeds, and you sit here prattling like crones in a tea house.
Hey, culinary.
And you fancy yourselves leaders of men.
I mean, your radiance. The thing is, the way my bank account's set up,
is
I
naught
just.
without her citizens. We are but their servants. If their land is being wrested away, it is our duty to claim new lands for them.
Your Radiance! You cannot mean a war of conquest.
That is exactly what I mean. It is time we expanded our dominion. This is the will of great Griga.
I hate everything about this. I hate the arrogance of the entire thing. Like, my fellow leaders, my sycophants, if the blight does come from the north, then we simply go to the south. But your radiance, that's not our land. The crystalline, the peace broker between our two nations of mutual respect. Yeah, but like, we want our people to starve, or do we just want to conquer a land that's not ours and break a treaty to fulfill their needs? God, you're so smart, your radiance. It's not me. It's the will of the Lord. Like, spare me. Spare me. And I know they're going to get up and clap afterwards, or some type beat. I'm already looking forward to it with extreme disgust.
There will be uproar. Then we must find a way to distract the citizenry. But how much will that cost?
And what of our legions? Shall we raise the furs?
Well, someone will have to contend with the Dalmex.
I will not keep you. You all have much to do.
This dude declares war and says, all right, good luck. Good luck, y'all. The lands are dying in the north, so we simply just capture the south. Figure it out. Y'all just take that?
Where is my son?
The Lord Prince is currently garrisoned at the Strait of Author. If it please you, I can send word requesting his immediate return to the Holy Capital.
That won't be necessary. Tell him instead to see to his wounds. Bahamut's strength will be needed again soon.
As you command.
Bro declared war at 2 o'clock on a Friday and said he's taking the rest of the day off. Right. And if it's one of those jobs where it's like, okay, grade yourself. I gotta give me a 10 out of 10, honestly.
I must have misheard.
Great leadership by me.
You mean to tell me that the mother crystals are the reason the world is dying? Are you mad?
I have been called that on occasion, but no, not today. We've all seen it firsthand. Empty wastes where once were green meadows. Land drained so dry of its ether, not even the rats remained. But where was it all going? I spent years searching for an answer, until I saw it standing right in front of me. There, in the self-same crystals we look to for their so-called blessing.
Please tell me your plan is to destroy every single mother crystal. I just...
All right, listen. Take this crystal.
No, I see you, Riggs. It's just, it'll be a long answer. I'd have to pause for a long time. I didn't forget about you.
How does it allow us to conjure magics? Answer, by drawing ambient ether from the air. And where do these crystals come from?
That's easy. They're mined from the mother crystals.
What up, Gav?
They're one and the same. Although admittedly this here fits more easily in the pocket.
But the mother crystals are massive. Some as large as mountains.
You're right, Culinary.
So you see the problem. Imagine just how much ether can be drawn by something that size. As to where it's all going, mind, well, can't know everything, can I?
We are taught that the mother crystals are divine. Their ether a gift from the heavens. For centuries, nations have fought and fallen for want of that gift. If what you say is true, how did no one else see it?
What makes you so
Says they
smart?
didn't. Maybe the truth was inconvenient.
Inconvenient to whom, exactly?
The higher-ups, the gods themselves.
Oh my god, we're gonna fight God. This is a Final Fantasy game.
About the crystals.
Yes!
And what? We're not helping bearers and dominants anymore.
Actually, this is now a Persona SMT game.
I didn't say that. I made a promise and I intend to keep it. But if we continue down this path, there's only one fate that awaits the realm. And we can't very well set our people free if they're all lying dead in a blighted ditch. Not if we want to create a place where they can live on their own terms anyway. Sort of defeats the purpose. So, if we have to bring the old world crashing down in order to build us a new one.
Nice.
What say you? Are you with me?
I suppose it's about time I repaid your faith.
You could have just said aye. But it's nice to have you aboard all the same.
isn't God a dragon in this game or Final Fantasy in general? Usually in Final Fantasy, there's an antagonist who wants to take the place of a god because they feel like God is doing an insufficient job. Like, we all need to be hastened to our death, and there is no God here to help us along the way, so I will simply become God for all of you. It's Final Fantasy. Of course, I'm going to need the crystal's power to do that, so I'm just going to borrow these powers from these crystals and become your god. And if I have to kill everyone along the way and destroy the world, then that's just the cost we have to pay. That's Final Fantasy.
Fintu, I'm going to need more than a few potions for this.
Don't say that. Who is Bahamut? Bahamut is just one of the icons, one of the summons who are available along the way. Because usually in Final Fantasy, there are different summons and icons and elements that are attached. Well, people who are attached to every element. So, wind, water, fire, ice, light, dark, earth, earth titan, ice Shiva, fire Ifrit, Garuda, air, Leviathan, water, Bahamut, light, Odin, dark. Sometimes you have other creatures along the way that can take their place. Like Valafor sometimes can act as an intermediate. There's also like Neo Bahamut, different versions of that. Depends on which Final Fantasy you're playing. The Magus sisters, for example, can also take the place. Which depends on which Final Fantasy you're playing. But they're beings of great power, usually brought to life from the crystals. Also, to answer your AMA, Riggs, where you said, AMA, what are your thoughts on the Dragon Quest III HD 2D remake? I saw Lux Bunny, not even Lux Bunny, just Lux Shelby posting about it. But I haven't played a Dragon Quest since Dragon Quest XI, and that was my first Dragon Quest ever. Actually, correction, I played Dragon Quest XI, and I've also played Dragon Quest Builders,
Don't mind me.
which I love.
Just taking a quick breather.
So I guess I'm kind of indifferent, and part of the reason I'm indifferent is because even though I'm sure it's a banger, I'm thinking about the Lunar Silver Story collection. I'm also thinking about the Suikoden 1 and 2 collection. I'm also thinking about Final Fantasy III, which I haven't played. So it sounds cool, but not really in my radar. But for everyone else who doesn't have a JRPG to play and wants to reminisce on those they didn't have a chance to do so, a W. Plus any opportunity to go from 2D to 3D and back and forth is really good. Also not counting the Trials of Mana remake that came out. I didn't get a chance to play that either. That's why I couldn't say all that during the cutscene, because I would have been yapping during the cutscene the entire time. Alex must neither confirm nor deny this. Yeah. 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 Counterpoint F the crystals? Yes. Yes. I think that was the first Final Fantasy the way it took out. The first Final Fantasy talked about how there were 4 warriors of light who were meant to safeguard and protect the crystals from a being that was looking to harness the power of each one. In the beginning, there were only 4, I think. Fire, water, wind, and ice. But they're very important to the lands around them. It's kind of like Shenmue. You don't want someone to have the Phoenix Mirror and the Dragon Mirror because they do. They have untold power.
So what God's forsaken corner of the realm is Cid dragging you off to this time?
Oriflamme.
The holy capital. And what business would you lot having? On second thoughts, I don't want to know.
I mean, homie told me I'm gonna need more than potions this time. To be honest, I think I'll be okay with just potions. I think he's exaggerating. I think he's being a little, ooh, meat wave, as David calls it. Reduces meat wave cooldown time by 2.7. Ooh. 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 Actually, you know what? It's an accessory slot, and I really like my accessory slots right now. I have the doggo one where he auto attacks. I have the one that increases, Rook's Gambit right here. And I have the one that increases the healing potency by 20%. I actually don't know why that's a gray accessory. Increasing healing potency by 20% is not gray to me. Unless gray is not the quality, it's just the color of a normal weapon. Like, that's a really good accessory. I'm cool. I don't need this. Oh! Lionheart tonic? Yo, Naja, FF8 fans, stand up. You made it. You're in the game. Lionheart tonic. It'd be kind of funny if you drank this tonic, it pixelized your face. And Jill said, "You're the most beautiful and handsome man here." Next question. What is your position on the Bat Vigilante in Gotham? I don't really have a negative or positive opinion on them, Riggs. I think that some people feel like that the Bat Vigilante in Gotham is terrorizing citizens, but I don't see it that way, especially since Metropolis has an alien who could burn down the entire wall if he wanted to at the blink of an eye. Wouldn't be a damn thing we could do to stop him. You know what I mean? Especially since the Metropolis has the Daily Planet, I think it is, writes a puff piece article about this dude every time he saves a kitten out of a tree. I don't know. Maybe it's Gotham and me, personally. Just feel like they have a bad history with freaks dressed as clowns. I don't know, man. I don't think he's trampling on anything. Meat wave? You're all aboard the meat wave train? You drink it through your nose? It is said that one's own limits are made to be broken, but that doing so is easier said than done. Fortunately, there are ways of convincing the mind that such improbable feats are not only possible, but readily within reach. This tonic being one of them. Gradually fills the LB gauge for 30 seconds. That's kind of hot. I'll take it. Give me more of this, too. Give me more of this, and give me more of this. I wish there was a buy all button.
It'd better all be here.
Now I gotta do this.
You're rubbing me blind, you know.
I'm literally giving you so much money.
Find a better price than that. It'd better all be here.
You have no valuables. I don't know how I feel about that. It sucks. You have no valuables. Dumbass. Okay. Sometimes I look at the price of the accessories and see if that tells me how powerful they think it is, or if it's just based on when you get it in the game. I think this is the most recent one I've got. Oh, I already have! The Favor Fire increases the damage, not cooldown time. I can't imagine micromanaging Doggy. I tried it for one area and then threw it right on. Bro, I'm so busy focusing on melee, magic burst, juggle, air dash, target, dodge, Garuda grab, pull in, launcher, reset. I don't have time. The dog's gonna take care of the dog. I don't have time for all that. Like, you can have that.
Speaking of Oriflamme, I hear the trading routes leading south have seen more than double the usual traffic. If you ask me, summat foul's brewing. And it ain't Tyre's borbile tea. Oh, just go and see Otto, will you?
All right.
Oh, so in your playstyle, you take out the dog attribute and bring in the DPS for the meat wave. I honestly keep it in because it's not just the bites the dog does, but also the dog who lets in a slight regen or heal every now and then. But also the dog has really great timing for launches and air juggling. And that's just more DPS for me.
to send a message, most likely.
Some people don't share your opinion, Mr.
What
FB.
happened? Is everything all right?
I would not want to pick a fight with you, Riggs. What up, Glenn?
No. You've lost a letter. Nothing too important, I hope.
Not just a letter. I lost everything. There's a hole in my damn pack, and fool that I am, I didn't bloody notice.
It can't be that bad, surely.
How could it be any worse? I'm a courier. I carry things. If I can't do my job right, then what am I good for?
You're right. I'm
Nothing,
sweet.
that's what. I buggered it right up. That means no herbs for the infirmary.
Oh!
No fresh meat for our cooking pots.
No meat?
Worst of all, that letter I lost, it was for Sid. A letter he's been waiting on for days.
You lost three
Maybe
things?
if you retrace your steps.
I'd scour Storm from coast to coast if I could, but there are curse breakers in the field, counting on my arrival. No. I'll just have to own up to Otto and Sid. They're gonna skin me alive.
It's not my problem. It's so cold-blooded.
Fine. Tell me where to look.
Are you serious? Thank you.
It sounds like the hideaway could use those supplies. So, where should I start?
Gotan's bales, perhaps? I took a tumble in the bushes when I was passing through. There's a chance my pack might have caught on something.
How do you fall into bushes, brother?
If you can find everything I dropped, you'll be doing us all a favor. And if you can find Sid's letter, you'll be saving my life.
If it's there, I'll find it.
Wonderful. Now, I have to run if I'm to make my next delivery in time. I trust you can find your way to Gotan's bales.
Yeah.
Oh, and hurry, will you? Sid doesn't like to be kept waiting.
All right, man.
I'm sure he doesn't.
Ooh.
The letter won't last very long out in the elements. I should make for Sambrek as soon as I can.
Circle likes to do the Sonic BS, which is really funny. Oh, the spin dash, the aerial spin dash. Yeah, it's really pretty. I learned to use Torgal effectively. He's really strong if you're able to wrap your head around it. Just weave it in when you can. I have to do weaving in Final Fantasy XIV. I'm not trying to do too much weaving in 16. Alright? I kind of fit Torgal in the same boat as Sid or Jill when they're tagging along in your party. They do as they please. I just don't need the extra 2.7 seconds or the extra 8% damage on those two things. And part of the reason I say that is because so far in my playstyle, my playthrough, I haven't found myself at a point where I'm like, this is a DPS issue for me. And before you say anything, well, you had the cheater weapon. Maybe, good point, but at the same time, I've had quite a few fights since my Onion Sword got outclassed, and same vibes. Same feelings. I'm not at a point where I'm like, man, I really need that DPS. Just for my playstyle. I also noticed I changed outputs unintentionally. Whoopsies. Back to the dad armor. TYVM. In memory of. Most of my accessories were the generic ones like defense plus, attack plus. Yep. Less of a damage increase, more way to help you set up combos, do support. Pushaw. Pushaw. Maybe you're right. Then again, I only have one combo I need. Parry. That's my combo. I don't know how I got the Onion Sword, to be honest, Sam. Because there's the Onion Sword and there's the other one that I have. And I honestly don't remember how I acquired them or what makes me, I hate to say it, special. Not that I am. The Brave Blade is the other one. Which is just an aesthetic appearance change, and that's it. But I don't know how I acquired them. Sorry. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Meat wave, meat wave, meat wave, meat wave, meat wave, meat wave, meat wave. I'm kind of feeling like Rising Flames is cool. I don't know if I'm in love with it. I'd be willing to lose out on Rising Flames for something else. Do I like Will of the Wisps? Do I like Ignition? I'll learn it. I'll try it out, see if I like it or not. And then I'm going to save the rest of my ability points because if I find anything else, I'll be so mad I don't have the points to unlock it with. Yeah. No, Alex. I'm just. Do I sound passive aggressive when I say it? I literally do not give a fuck. Every time that you said you and your cheater weapon, I guffawed to myself. Because I mean, you were in here I think 6 years ago when I was playing The Witcher 3, and someone was like, "Yeah, well, are you playing on baby difficulty?" I was like, "No, I'm playing on Death March." Oh, okay, but are you doing level scaling? I'm like, "No, I hate level scaling." Oh, well, it's not the true difficulty level. I said, "All right, watch this." And I kept Death March on, took off all my armor, put on a wooden sword, and did level scaling, and proceeded to beat every enemy without losing, and said, "I can play this way. I just don't need to." I don't care. It didn't bother me. My homie, my boy.
Good day. Or is it night? It can be hard to tell sometimes from where I sit.
Warren G? What about Warren G? Is the Phoenix Ultimate available? I like that one a lot. The one that replenishes HP? Yeah. I think it's like 16 hundo? 14 hundo?
I don't believe you've read this particular chapter before.
I don't believe you've read this particular chapter before. Yo, I'm an encyclopedia. Let's go, baby.
Rather fascinating excerpt I've been meaning to show you.
New entries. Oh, the Accord they were talking about. Yeah. Talk to me about that. Let me talk to you. You had the Buster Sword? I'm jealous. I had a feeling, but I've built a paranoia around this sort of thing. Oh, dude, I'm sorry. I didn't understand that. I hope I didn't accidentally brought that up. Yeah, dude, don't even worry about that ever. Like, make your comments. You're not one of those. You know what I mean? You're fine. You're fine. You're fine. When you said Ignition, I got mixed up with Regulate. Oh, R. Kelly's Ignition, you got mixed up with Warren G. Regulate? Got it. So you think all black people look alike. Cool. High five. So you say bearer, not bearer. Got it. The Continental Accord, an international pact made at the dawn of the present era, in which such matters as the treatment of bearers and the establishment of a realm-wide currency were laid out. It formed the basis of much of Palestinian society as it stands today, including the branding of bearers and their status as non-persons. God. It also put in place a universal calendar, marking a symbolic for... This is the fucking stupidest things to read. Because it sounds so real. It feels like an oh yeah moment. Oh, look, the Continental Accord? Yeah, dude. Like, the Continental Accord is pretty much what led everybody to realize that branding bearers is okay and that they're essentially not people at all. However, it also brought about a universal calendar, huh? Universal calendar and realm-wide currency. You know what I mean? So, I mean, there's some points of contention in there about the bearers, but the calendar, am I right? Yeah. Calendar? Every month is a new person with Giesel greens by their private parts. A little va-va-va-voom. So it's not so bad, right? Relax. Fucking Accord. No, it's just those two songs F word. Why you typing in all caps? Is that percolator? They both sound like engineering terms. Honestly, Sam, I get it. I get it. I have a Spotify playlist that's called Engineering Black Engineering Black Music, which has regulator and ignition on there. So I get it. We should do a stream one day where we just add to that playlist. Find out. Come on, ride the train. It's the choo-choo train. I think I can. I think I can. Where all my engineers at? I'll read that later.
What subject shall we consider today?
None. I don't think you should provide commentary. No.
Do you need any help, Miss Molly? To our friends.
Whoa, everyone's talking. Yo, whoa, whoa.
I heard Otto barking at his lot earlier.
Jesus, everyone started yapping.
Make it quick.
Okay.
Not saying Fordian, do you?
Oh, the flame tongue. Yeah.
No scratches, right?
Yes, sir. Sorry, sir. My current weapon is actually good. Can I reinforce anything? Nope. Guess I'll die. I'm fully equipped with it. Like, whoa.
That it?
I kind of think Blackthorn is my favorite character in the game so far because of this.
I see I'm busy here.
Like, I love that.
And?
You're feeling delicate? Okay, I'll leave you alone. That was enough BOOLI time. Thank you, though. That was a good hearty laugh. I dedicate my next fight to you, Sam. How about that? Rising flames. The ignition. This one. Scar Cyclone. I don't think so. Give me Meat Wave. Okay. Garuda. And give me Rook's Gambit and Aerial Blast with the W. And we'll just see if I hate these or love them. Bene. Let's see what this flame tongue looks like. RQ, RQ, RQ. We weren't kidding about how busy it was around here. Yeah, everyone's super excited to talk about stuff. How's this look? It looks cool, but we're already wearing a whole lot of red and black. It's a little too much matching. It's a no for me, dog. I'm gonna keep my Garuda. Thank you. Alright. Let's look for the missing items, I guess. Oh, what you need?
Never this late. I can't help but fear the worst.
Do you all think that in Final Fantasy games that have side quests, that characters in the vicinity all like talk together and speak together in like a message board or a private group chat and say, hey, yo, you know the protagonist of that group? Seed, Avalanche, and that whole squad? Yeah. If you speak out loud about your troubles, they'll help you out. You gotta be real and conspicuous about it. Oh, on God? Yeah, bet. Watch this. Aw, man. I can't believe I lost my blue chocobo, who's so easy to spot, but they're blue. Oh man, I'm never gonna hear into this. My life is ruined. Oh, hello there. No, it's okay. It's just I done gone and lost me blue chocobo. I was set about by bandits over in eastern yonder Rummerford Mountains, and I dare not go back there because it's so dangerous. Ah, what am I gonna do? What? You will? I have nothing to offer except 50 gil and this leather tunic. Brum, 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 brum. Like, you know what I mean? It works every time.
Where are you, Randall?
Is everything all right?
Forgive me, young man. I was in a world of my own. I'm worried about my friend, you see. He left some time ago and hasn't returned.
There it is.
You know what it's like out there for a bearer on his own.
Why leave the safety of the...
I cannot unhear it now. I'm so fucking mad at Nadja. You know what it's like out there with for a bearer on his own. I'm like, because the thing is, when they say it, I start wanting to nod. When they're like, you know what it's like for a bearer out there on their own. And for me, I'm like this. Yeah, that's true. I do. Now I actually want to help. Like, yeah.
Right away.
For coin. Sad though it is, our need outweighs the risk. The hideaway can't survive on goodwill alone. And though Karen does what she can, her coffers aren't bottomless. Wait, you were a soldier, were you not? In the Imperial Army?
I was.
Then I ask a favour of you. I'm too old to be traipsing hither and yon. Will you go and find him for me?
I'm telling you, they have a group chat. I promise you they have a group chat. Wait, you're a soldier, right? In the Imperial Army? I can't pay you much, but if you have some time, like, come on, man. Hello, Twafa, by the way. Hello, DC player. Nothing to offer but 1,000 gil crafting mats and 350 ability points. Which, where did you get those ability points anyway? Let me see what I got in my pocket rewards. Yeah. Would you do it for some Big Red and a Snapple? With a really cool fun fact beneath the lid? I guess. I'll do what I can.
I'll do what I can.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
What can you tell me about your friend?
His name is Randall, and I suspect you'll find him in Lost Wing.
Oh!
He's been working for Quinton, the tavern keeper. He'll know something, I'm sure.
I'll speak to him.
Safe travels, my friend. And thank you again.
So I'm gonna go to Lost Wing. I'm gonna talk to Quentin. Quentin's gonna be like, oh, yeah, I sent him out on a task to go get some tea leaves. But he hasn't been back for quite some time now. I'm starting to get worried. I'm like, hey, no problem. Where is he? I think he's in the Dragon's Eyrie. Last time I checked. And I'll go, Dragon's Eyrie. Yeah, I'll go look for him. I'm sure he's okay. I'll be right back. It sounds like I'm complaining, and I'm not complaining. I just think it's funny how questing works. Like, it's humorous to me. It's not negative. It just makes me smile. You manipulative bastards. Let's do this first. Let's find the homeboy. Let's find the homie. And they do emphasize the bearer, yes. And get me some tea leaves while you're out there, yeah. Okay, I'm in Lost Wing. It's the fantasy version of Fiverr. Yes.
Have been stealing up to the vineyard to see the lad.
There were purple handprints all over her skirts.
The lad who works in the vineyards went off with the tavern girl, and she had purple handprints all over her skirt. That doesn't mean anything. Maybe she fell down a lot, and he picked her up a lot. Man, gossip folk, I'll be telling y'all, Missy E was right. I don't brag, I mostly boast. You ever just walk into an antelope and make it angry? Yes, actually, I did that recently. I thought for a moment that they were docile, and they were like, we scrap. What up, Divine Gate? Don't do that again. Hey, yo, Riggs, you want a cold one? All right, man. I'm in your way. One ice cold one coming your way. Would anyone else like a cold one? This is your opportunity. A cold what? A cold one. Alex, can you do the thing for Twafo? Yeah, thank you, Michi Mochi. A cold one. One what? One. Cold. A singular cold. Right there. You can see it be. I'm gonna saturate the out of this. Oh my god. Yo, check it out. Sam, you said you want me to play Control, right? Well, there you go. Control. Now we're playing. Hope you're happy. Not if a bear is being forced to pour it, I'll pour it myself. Oh! I read that incorrectly at first in my head when I saw it. Not if a bearer is being forced to pour it. In my head, it was not if a bearer is pouring it. I was like, culinary? What is happening in this chat today? Like that. Oh no, dude. Oh no. Is Control this red? I think in certain sections, yeah. Yeah. But only in the parts that I play, which you watched on stream. I can't speak for the other parts. Alright, Riggs, there you go. One cold one. Enjoy. So Quentin, what's good, baby?
Ah, if it isn't Sid's young protege.
I have a name.
To what do I owe the pleasure?
I'm looking for a bearer called Randall. I hear he's been coming to you for work. He was expected back at the hideaway some time ago. A friend of his asked me to check on him.
Randall, you say? The porter? Yes, I know him. And I can't say I'm surprised if he has been delayed. I gave him enough to do. Though, thinking about it, he should probably have been back by now.
I'll go and look for him. Where was he headed?
He was to meet an associate of mine to the south of here, on Lorbert's Pass. I do hope nothing's happened to him. Be sure to let me know, Clive.
I'm speculating right now, but I feel like Quentin has seen a lot of stuff over the years. There's something in the way he delivers that line that makes me think he's been doing this for too long. I gave him enough to do. I haven't seen him though. I'll go look for him. Yeah, I hope nothing's happened to him. Well, I guess if so, let me know. Like, that's it? It's so desaturated. You know what I mean? Where's the arrows? Where's the pathos? Bro, it's just like, I hope nothing happened to him. It'd be a fucking shame.
They'll all be back from the vineyard soon.
Can I get there faster than walking? Sure can. Wait. Sure can't. Looks dangerous. Riggs, I promise you one sip and you'll forget all about your troubles, brother. I always think of it as gray concrete brutalism in like the oldest house in wood grain, I guess. I don't disagree with that. I agree, Sin. I think it's about 50% brutalism and from what I've seen, 35% redism.
I heard from a couple of the bearers what you did to them royalists over at the care. Glad you're on our side.
For now. This is my first playthrough, Divine Gate. Yes. Already regretting his decision to say I'll help out the cause, Alex. Red stuff. Yeah, it's the kind of thing you get in the fridge, nowhere match when you're looking for Sunny D. Are you okay? What happened to you? Is that blood on your back? Okay. All right.
You all right?
Oh, God.
Oh, man. Thank the gods. You're one of us. We were attacked. Beastmen on the road. Randall knew he didn't play the hero, but the sod insisted on drawing him off.
Where did this happen?
Further down the road. In the clearing. Please. You have to see that he's safe.
I'll do what I can. You go back to Lost Wing and tell Quentin what happened.
I feel like that's not even your blood on you. That's someone else's blood. All right. Randall, Quentin, whomever. It's me, Clive. Oh, that is a problem. Oh. That's like a Gigas troll and a couple of goblins. Okay.
Company.
Goblins. Why am I not surprised?
Oh God, I wasn't even looking at you. But now I am. Yeah! You know what it is, baby.
Keep your distance. There, boy. Get him, boy! Not this time. Too slow.
Trying to show off too much. Can I get a turn?
Better already.
Run it back.
Not this time.
There, boy! Get him!
Too slow.
Over here. Sick him, Torgal! Don't let them get away! Well done, Torgal. You know what to do, boy.
Try it.
Not this time. Not this time. Not this time.
Keep your distance, boy.
Not this time.
Give it to me. Don't give it to me any longer. Torgal, chill. I got this. Sheesh. Goblin what? Reem would do a better joke? I like where your head's at, though. What? Jill, what are you doing back over there? Jill's kind of stands up for this. Oh, Torgal's doing the dog thing. Look. Torgal's doing the dog thing. Oh my god. He's doing the baby. He's doing this. Like, you want to go outside? You want to go outside? Torgal, you want to go outside? You want to go outside? Do you all think Torgal wants to go outside? Yes or no? Adrian, he is outside. Shut up. Torgal want to go outside? Beautiful. He wants to go for a walk? Slamming that big button that says, you want to go walkies? Yeah, you want to go walkies? Nacho does the head tilt all the time. He's so cute. I would love a photo of that. It's kind of hard to capture that, though, unless you're actually saying the words, and then you got to go do it. Oh, it was a shake. Good call, Alex. Good call. Oh, my God. I'm so sorry. Randall, where are you? I'm sitting here talking about Torgal being all cute, and I gotta... Are you good, brother? Where you at? Yo, Randall. Oh, shit. Randall. Oh, awkward. Quentin knew.
Sorry, Randall. Looks like I was too late. He doesn't deserve to rot by the roadside. I'll speak to Quentin.
It'd be kind of cool if this was one of those Final Fantasies where it was based on how quickly you responded to the actions. You know the sandbox games or the action role-playing games where the quest can change based on how long you take to do the very thing they ask you? You come by later on, they're like, well, it's too late. The items I needed picking are all rotten now. Thanks for nothing. And you get like $10. What if Randall could have lived if we were faster? Yeah, we gotta get the tea leaves ourselves. Womp womp. Hey, Quentin. I can't believe he knew.
Ah, there you are. My man told me what happened. And? I can't help but notice you're alone. Damn it. I feared as much.
You did.
He's not far from the South Gate. I trust you'll do right by him.
Of course. I'll send someone right away. I knew he was brave, though I didn't know he was reckless. Poor fool.
And you've known him long?
A while. I liked the fact that he didn't shy away from dangerous work, and he liked what I paid.
Has it helped keep the hideaway afloat?
I'll tell Sid what happened here. I expect he'll be none too pleased to learn of Randall's fate. And I suppose you're none too happy either. For your trouble.
That's kind of a rough experience to have to go call someone. Like Quentin calls you over. Adrian, come here. What do you need, Quentin? Can you go out in the fields, just past the gate, yeah, and bury Randall's body? What happened to Randall? One serious problem I'm having with this game is dodge being on RB rather than B. That's why I switched it around, Sam. If you go into your start menu, go to system, and actually Alex put me on this too. System settings, L1, controller layout, go right here. I'm on type D. And all type D does is switch your evade button and your iconic feat button. So now my evade is on circle, a la Bloodborne, and my iconic feat is on R1. Everything else remains the same, and it is a night and day difference, and that's why my dodging looks so clean. Asterisk when I stop effing around. That could be you too.
Sun's setting far.
What can I interest you in today?
Can't believe I actually used 2 potions in that fight being stupid. Actually, yes, I
hope
can.
it's to your liking. I trust it's all here.
I can 1000% believe I spent that much on that. Being foolish. I'm sorry, didn't you say you dropped like 3 things? And you think you lost them in the bushes? Brother. How did you pull this off? What were you doing? What kind of tumble is this? Are you kidding me? I guess. Love this music so F-wording much, man. I think so far...
The courier said his pack might have split while he was passing through the bales. I better keep my eyes open.
I think Orabelle Downs is my favorite theme so far in the game, thus far. That may change as time goes on, but so far this is my favorite theme in the game. Also, like, I spent my limit break and it's already back up. I'm not even sure if I need the Lionheart potion. Famous last words.
Good. Looks like I'm in the right area.
He just kept tripping. Yes, LaShoy. What's that, Austin Powers? Oh, I fell over. Oh, I fell over again. What are you doing? Oh, you're watering the plants. Nice, good work.
More of the lost supplies.
Yeah, Type D gang, welcome on in. Sam, your entire experience is about to go all the way up. I was the same way. I spent so long struggling on R1, I switched to circle and had to unlearn it too. Yeah, it's rough, but you got it.
I doubt he could have fit much more in his pack. Still no sign of Sid's letter, though. We've come this far. Might as well ask around.
Hey, it's Tina with the hat and blonde hair.
A little overdressed to be picking grapes, aren't you? Are you here for Master Quentin?
I'm looking for a letter someone dropped nearby, and I suppose you've seen it.
Can't say I have, sorry.
Well, if you do...
Wait, I did pass a dog with something in its mouth a little while back. Could have been a piece of paper. No idea if it was your letter, but you never know.
Which way did it go?
Towards Lost Wing? Seemed well looked after to me. Dare say someone there's been feeding it.
To the village, then. Thank you.
Oh, literally in the village. Okay. Yoink. That's exactly how I feel every time I hear the Orabelle Downs theme, Alex. That's me with my hands in the air. For sure.
Back are ya? Did Master Quentin summon ya?
None of your business. I have a headcanon where there's an Adrian in a parallel universe who lives next to a water wheel like this and spends every day just serene when he's not tending to his own farm and lifting piles of grain and manual labor like that, but he has this to fall back on. I know we make a lot of cracky bee jokes for the uninitiated. That's Cracker Barrel, but they don't do it as much as they used to. But Cracker Barrel in the late 90s used to sell a lot of these individual fountains that were creations slightly mass-produced, sculpted from stone or rock or whatever, that were painted. The fixtures were painted a lot like this area, and they were water fountains, about yay big, actual size, that recycled water. So they had a water pump inside. You had to plug it into the wall, and then you fill it up with water. And I had one in my room. I begged my mom for it for my birthday. And so we went to Cracker Barrel. We got one of those. And I loved it so much. You know, kind of like how I love train sets. But one of the things I love about train sets also are the villages you can build around the trains they pass through. And it reminded me of that. So it was this mountain pass area with greenery all around it and water that flowed from the top to the bottom and just kept recycling through. And I loved the sound that it made at nighttime. It helped me sleep so well. And this reminds me of that. And I miss having one of those. What's up, LaShoy? For a Disco Ball Mirage build, do you think Terrify or Theros Strike would be better for armor stripping? Maybe Pillage. It depends on if Terrify will proc every time. And also if Terrify will make it hard to group enemies into any AoEs you have. Because sometimes Terrify or something Terrify relative could take them out of the area you want them to be in, or may not proc. Whereas Theros Strike will probably proc every single time and keep them in the area you want them to be.
The shad's all salted and smoked, but it'll be an age before the stinks
Nerd.
from my skirts.
At least you'll have
I'm gonna buy you one, Nadja.
to keep you company.
You'll wait. The healing properties it gives you will be incredible. It's a baby! Can I have one? Yeah, dude. One for everybody.
Seems we have our culprit. Sorry, boy. Someone's waiting for this. And he's waited long enough already.
Bork, 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 bork.
Hopefully this will keep our career out of trouble.
Cool.
A whole day on the line and they're still not dry.
Bro, are you serious? Does like sunshine ever come through here? Just gonna blow air at it and hope it dries? You hate knickknacks? That's fair. Minimalist lifestyle. Only keep things around you that you need.
But how did the grocer know his daughter had been stealing up to the vineyard to see
Fair.
the lad? Sun's setting fast. They'll all be back from the vineyard soon.
Oh, where am I going? Just go to Glen. Send me to then.
Maybe I should just own up to what Owen said.
I'm back, man. Chill.
There you are. I just got back to the hideaway and thankfully Otto hasn't seen me yet. I don't suppose you,
Found the things you dropped. I did.
I was so sure they'd be gone. And the letter?
Only a little worse for wear.
And the letter? Supplies intended for delivery to the hideaway by the clumsy courier Glenn lost in the road due to an unfortunately placed hole in his pack. Clumsy courier Glenn is going to stay with you for the rest of your life, brother. I'm so sorry. Rest in peace.
No more skulking about in the shadows for me then. All thanks to you. Losing those supplies is one thing, but if Sid had found out about that letter...
Is it about Cursebreaker business?
If only. It's from his daughter.
His what?
She's off studying in Canver, and her letters are all that keeps Sid sane while she's away.
He never mentioned a daughter.
Well, he's a busy man. And thanks to you, he won't be wasting his time smiting careless couriers with levin boats. So I'd say you did us both a service. Here, for your troubles. If there's anything you're wanting from Sid, today's the day. He'll be sweet as honey once he gets his hands on this.
Manipulative. Hey, Quantum. Oh, so my reward for going out and following your 3 items in your letter is some Wyrite and 10 sharp fangs. Okay, thank you. Thank you.
Sid may be the hardest man I know, but
wait,
when it
what?
comes to his daughter, he's soft as Chocobo down. You'll be champing at the bit to get this letter.
Are chocobos that soft? And some gill and some... Yeah, I guess. Sorry.
Wanted to send a message, most likely.
But did she have to go so far?
I still don't know what Sid and that courier sent Hugo in that box. I made a 7 joke on the VOD, and part of me thinks, like, I don't know what...
Otto barking at his lot earlier.
I don't know what Sid sent Hugo. That told Hugo immediately that was Benedicta. Unless it was her necklace. But why would he keep her necklace inside a big-ass box?
Take a seat, Clive. I'll fetch you a bowl of brown.
I'm good, brother. Thank you, though.
So you're really going through with it? Sid's been talking about bringing down a mother crystal since I've known him. But that's all it's ever been. Talk.
He's convinced it's the right thing to do. We'll be leaving for the capital shortly.
Well, you couldn't have picked a better moment.
Why is that?
Seems the hiding the royalists gave him wasn't enough to dampen old Sylvester's spirits. His legions are on the march again. This time, due south.
Another war.
All as the great Grieger wills it. Bloodthirsty little miss, that one. That's God's for you, innit?
Amen.
Might work to our advantage on this occasion.
Bro, that is the hardest line I've heard this entire game. Bloodthirsty little lot, but that's God's for you, isn't it? Like, spitting and a half. Fantastic. Beautiful line.
Wars breed chaos. On the front lines and at home. With a fair wind behind them, a handful of like-minded ne'er-do-wells could melt into the back alleys of Oriflamme. No trouble. It's making it to the capital that's the problem.
The checkpoint.
That's right. Anyone travelling in or out of Oriflamme has to go through Northreach. Lucky for you, I might just know of a way.
What is that?
This.
Well, no, not that.
No.
That
Sorry.
gets you an audience with the Dame.
Lillard?
And it's the Dame who'll see you safely through Northreach. I'll send the Stolas in the morning. Let her know you're coming. We go way back. And she's a true friend of the cause. I'm sure you'll get on like a house on fire.
That's good of you, but... who is this Dame, and where will I find her?
It's Dame time, baby.
She's the proud proprietress of Northreach's foremost house of ill repute. The Vale. And she's quite a woman, if you know what I mean.
A woman?
Hey, real quick, not classroom. Hey, chat, what does he mean by she's quite a woman? Speculate.
Right.
Don't go blinding her with your charm now, lad. I'll be expecting a full report when you get back.
You dropping some eaves there, buddy? Alliant reports unlocked. Alliant what? Alliant reports unlocked. Alliant reports are now available for viewing by speaking to Gout. In the Alliant report counter in the Hideaway's Nest, these reports compiled by the Cursebreakers contain information on quests currently available across Valistea. Oh, okay.
I suppose that's everything. Now to find Gav.
Hey, you there? The dude dropping some eaves. Can I talk? Can I help you?
Oh,
you're the new lad, aren't you?
I hate you already.
Goat at your service. Well, at the hideaway service, anyway. Otto's put me in charge of reading through the reports sent in by our allies and picking out any problems that might warrant the attention of the curse breakers. Or any other willing volunteers. And there's no shortage of problems, I can tell you. Or maybe I don't have to. I'll warrant a strapping lad like you's got people begging him for help wherever you go. Anyway, if you're ever interested in taking a look over the list, just say the word. Reckon you could probably tick off the odd thing here and there. They say little acts of kindness are their own reward. But if that ain't enough, these have got proper bounties on them and all.
I'm excited to find out what he means. Goat, sorry. Goat, tell me about you.
Me?
Yeah. Oh my god, I was sitting here waiting for the rest of the sentence to be said, but I forgot. For a subquest, they said the first line. I'm like... I do what Otto tells me. Suppose you could say I'm his right-hand man. He's a hard master, but not nearly as hard as my old one was. When that man beat me bloody and threw me out onto the streets to die, it was Otto who found me and took me in.
The way I see it.
I owe him. And so I helped look after the ledgers as well as reading through all the reports coming in from our allies across the Twins. And if it sounds like someone out there needs our help, I make a note so I can point any willing volunteers in the right direction.
So, what'd you say?
Are you willing? There's no surer way of turning Otto's frown a little less frowny. Sure. Yeah, Alex, like, I should know better. DC, I'll probably fall for it every single time, too.
Here you go.
Okay. Oh, it's side quest. In case I want to go side questing. Welcoming committee. It tells you the reward. It tells you the client is. While the cat's away. I'll do one. Because Dying on the Vine is here, and it looks like it deals with the homie who's obsessed with his own handiwork. And I'm curious to see what he's up to right now. Oh, no, it's not. Never mind. I lied. Hello.
Ah, you're Sid's man, if I'm not mistaken. Couldn't trouble you for some assistance, could I?
That depends. What do you need?
Some new bearers from Oriflamme just arrived, and it cost Master Quentin a pretty penny to convince their owner to part with them. Man must have been a bloody tyrant. Can't get a peep out of them, try as I might.
They're probably terrified of you.
You're probably right. Dare say it'd take a bearer like yourself to open them up. So, will you have a word with them? Help them settle in?
Yeah, why not?
I can try.
That'll do me. Tell them they're safe, and that if they need anything, they just have to ask.
I'll let them know.
Appreciate it. They're sitting over there, taking a long overdue breather, looks like.
Bro said I don't speak bearer. Can you talk to them? You look like you knew how to talk to bearers. No offense. It's just like you look like you're accustomed to speaking to them. So can you tell them I mean you no harm? What's good, dog?
So you're the new arrivals. Is there anything I can get you? You're safe here. They don't punish people like us for speaking our minds.
Truly. I'm hungry. My sister too, we're starving.
Wait here. I'll fetch you something from the tavern.
Thank you.
I won't be long. You stay here and rest.
Why does your sister look like Julia Stiles? And a role being played like it would be like a Charlize Theron in Monster, but Julia Stiles instead.
But how did the grocer know his daughter had been stealing off to the vineyard?
Can I get some Taki B for the homies,
Can I have
please?
another cup, Daddy?
There'll be none left for me.
I'll have 2 plates of whatever you're serving.
Sorry. We've enough mouths of our own to feed without tending to the wants of outsiders.
Whoa.
It's not for me. It's for some new arrivals.
Oh, my apologies. I didn't see the mark. So you're a comrade. Well, in that case,
Yes, comrades only. Let's go.
I have whatever you require. Take all the bread and wine you want.
That's really all it takes. One look at the innkeeper's mark.
Of course it is. I do as Master Quinton commands, as do we all. And Master Quinton commands that none of his favoured guests be left wanting. Well, don't keep our new comrades waiting. Take what you need and see that they eat their fill.
They are about to get drunk. Oh my god, it's bread and wine. You know what this means, right? You know what time it is. Clive took the bread, blessed it, broke it, and said to the new arrivals, "Take this, all of you, and eat it, for this is his body."
Bread and wine. Hopefully this will be enough.
Which has been given up for you. All right, classroom, who's ready for communion? Line up. Yes, my slumber and Yakubo pin. I have a pin that was given to me by Quentin that designates me as a person of interest here. One of their comrades and one of their peoples. I think I have like 3. I got 1 for here. I got 1 for Eastwood, which not a lot of good that'll do now, obviously. The Forge. And I think I might have had a 3rd one too. Oh, for I think Sid gave me 1 for the hideaway.
Brother, did you see? That bearer spoke to a master.
What manner of place is this?
What percentage is the wine? 32%.
Here. Bread and wine from the tavern.
While the loaf is slightly stale and the wine is somewhat watered down, it will serve to fill an empty belly. Yeah.
May we? Truly?
Yeah, man. Dig in. Stands in line. All right. Mukbang stream. Love it.
Such plenty. Never in all my days.
Brother, this place is like a dream. We sat and no one shouted. We ate and more was offered.
I know.
See?
I can't believe it.
It's Julia Stiles.
You're free now. And the next time you're hungry, you need only ask to be fed.
Thank you for everything. Thank you.
I did it. What do I get for it? Ability points, gill bug, and okay. A good feeling in my stomach for doing the right thing, I guess.
What happens to us now, brother?
Nothing bad, I promise. Not ever again.
Well, let's not count our chickens. You know what I mean? I'm gonna go back to the main quest before I get swallowed up in side quest. I will do more though. You know me and my tendencies. I feel like it's just best if I focus on the main quest for now, lest I find myself overly aggressively distracted. Yeah, exactly, LaShoy. Like, Under promise, over deliver. You know what I mean? I was just thinking today that I have never known hunger like that. Truly blessed. Some have. It's not easy. You have 3 chickens. I counted them. Oh, that's funny. I just got that before they're hatched.
Well, well, well. Someone's in a hurry.
Just following orders.
Funny, I never took you for the type.
Can't all be as obedient as you, Gav.
Eh?
Fine day for a little mischief, wouldn't you say?
Is this all of us?
Actually, Gav won't be coming.
Whoa! Ooh, look at that look on his face. He didn't like that. Ooh. Ooh. I'm screenshotting this one. Gav will remember that. Gav will remember that.
Just the 3 of us, then.
Drake is the keystone of the Empire. Oriflamme's in chaos, yes, but that doesn't mean we can march an army through her gates. The fewer our numbers, the better our chances of going unnoticed. And should that plan fail, well, we have our icons to fall back on.
Sid, I don't know if I can. Ifrit still seems to come and go as he pleases.
Ordinarily, priming an icon comes naturally to a dominance. But then, you are no ordinary dominance.
Well, he's still got the blessing of the Phoenix, doesn't he?
Not to mention what he sucked out of Garuda.
Hey, whoa, relax.
And did I ever tell you about how he was once the greatest shield in Rosaria? You know, I reckon he could probably cut us a path out of the capital on his own if need be.
Yeah?
Let's try not to find out.
We're less likely to be spotted if we travel separately. I'll meet you in Northreach in a few days. You two behave now.
What do you think Sid smells like? He smokes, but I don't know what he smokes. If it's like weed or tobacco or cloves. You know what I mean? Electrical fires. Interesting. I thought he pointed at the streamer and said behave. Would he be wrong to do so? Oh, wait, no. Noise try. Tried to catch me slipping. I forgot to save my game. Who do you think I am? I'm not. Now, as I was. I don't know what an electrical fire smells like, TGQH.
So, we're meeting in Northreach. And will I find Sid and Jill before this dame finds me?
But how did the grocer know his daughter had been stealing off to the vineyard to see the lad?
Dang my dyslexia, I thought you said electrical fries. Huh. Yummy, I guess? Electrical fries? I'll have to ask for that the next time I go to like I don't know, Checkers or Rallies. I feel like they would have it.
Setting fast.
They'd have it.
They'll all be back from the vineyard soon.
Would you like the regular fries or the Cajun? Actually, do you have electrical fries? We don't, but I suppose I could make some. Yeah, please.
Is it safe to ride to Northreach now?
I wouldn't say safe, but at least now it's possible.
Like burning hair and plastic. I don't like that smell at all. Oh my god, look at the sleeping chocobo! Oh, it woke up! I love Yakubos so much. I'm so fast. Gorgeous. A widow chuck a baby. Anything back here? Guess not. Spider! Did you solo a spider, Torgal? Oh my god. Beautiful. I'm trying to recall if I've ever seen a forest look this beautiful in a game before. I'm actually not sure if I have. Or if I'm being overly dramatic.
No holding back. Not this time. Sick of Torgal.
That's embarrassing.
Keep your distance, boy.
Wrong move, hell yeah.
Get him.
That doesn't work? Okay. Is that new?
Don't let them get away. Give them all you've got, boy. Sick of Torgal. Get him. Sick of Torgal. Don't let them get away.
I hate it.
You know what to do, boy. Not this time. We get him, boy. Keep your distance, boy. You know what to do, boy. There, boy. Don't let them get away. Get him, boy. Give them all you've got, boy.
Bork, bork. You can make them into a battery. Please don't make things into batteries. Unless you mean potatoes. Potatoes. I don't like this iconic set. Give me the other one, please. TYVM. What's this new item? Griffin's hair braid. Increases burning bay damage by 7%. I mean, I barely use it. 1700. I could afford the Flames of Rebirth, but I'm big chillin' right now. I'm once again asking me to save my points. I do kind of like this for the DPS, though. I'll try it out. It's cheap. I'll try it out. It's cheap. Worst that could happen is I hate it. Smiley face. I wanted to use Ignition because I thought it might be cool during air combos, but I'm not fighting a lot of things that can pop up lately. So that makes it situational. And I'm not trying to do situational damage. I'm trying to do damage. You know what I mean? No worries, no more mash. Side conversations for everyone. Just as long as people are enjoying themselves, that's all I care about. Wild chocobos! Where are you going? Take me with you. Hello, babies. Hi. Bunch of wild babies. Oh wow, the map really opens up out here. Jesus, what's back here? That area's blocked off. Raptor? Don't mind if I F-wording you.
Let's make this quick. Get him! Sick him, Torgal! There, boy! Don't let them get away!
Turgle just watching like, you good, bro? Excessive. This is Raptor for Raptor News. I don't know that reference. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Guess I am a bum. Yeah, Aerial Blast is no joke. In this episode of Will It Blend, that's funny. I like that joke.
Get him, boy! Give them all you've got, boy! Too slow. You know what to do. Sick of Torgal. Get him, boy!
Relax.
Sick of Torgal. Get him. Sick of Torgal.
Cool. A bum. It's one of Shan's bits. I love Will Shand. We got any Will Shand lovers in the chat? A bum? Yeah, sometimes you have to own up to what you are, Mitchy Voci. I'm not afraid to claim it. Play bum games. You know what I mean? Good move. I'm assuming eventually I'll get the ability to ride a chocobo, and that's gonna change my life. One Will Shand fan. I'll take it. Bro said me. Oh my goodness. Look at that horizon. There's like 9,000 things to get distracted on. I have to focus. I want so badly to go over there though, and over there.
There. Northreach.
There. Northreach. Hello, monster. Okay, good night, monster. Thank you for stopping in.
Get him! Keep your distance, boy! Over here. Get him, boy! It's over.
Reset!
Oh! Welcome back, Monster, for 36 months. Congratulations, that's 3 years. And you used your Prime. You know what that means? Your grade just went up. You are well on your way to having your degree. What say you?
The
5
soldiers
gil.
used to speak of a brothel, but that was north of the checkpoint. I hope the dame has friends in the south.
Did Buddy say a brothel? Like on some Mo'uga type beat? Man, I hate this camera so much. I hate this photo mode so much. It deserves so much better. Man, there's so much more you could do with this angle and this kind of like, man, all this camera does is make me mad. It is a bad photo mode because you have limited camera movement too often. You can't pull very far away from the character. You can't cycle very far. There's not a whole lot of filters you can do. The depth of field is okay. You don't have like a lot of spot control for the depth of field. It has the roll there, which is decent. You can't remove every other character, just Clive. You can't change expressions. You can't change pose.
What did you say was in these pies again?
Yeah, what's in those pies, man?
Welcome, good... Bugger off, Branded. Can't you see I'm with a customer?
Right, got it. Cool.
Oh, and a chine of roast antelope.
Well, how about a plum for the apple of your eye?
Barkers. I don't think I want any of this, but thank you for not asking me. Rub your bread on the bread. That's funny.
You there? Fancy a drop of the Empire's finest?
Yes, please. Okay. Why can't I drink in this game?
Keep your hands to yourself. No one will buy anything that's been soured by a Branded's touch.
God, the way they say it too. Branded's touch. These caravans look like the kind of place you would get busy in. There's multiple caravans parked to the side. You and whomever you're with just go inside there, have yourself a little alone time. It's kind of like that thing, what's it called? In prison, when you get to have a little alone time with your SO. You invite them there and they get to go one of these little things and do the ditty if you want to. By the way, that's in reference to a song called Ditty by Paperboy. Not a reference to Sean Puffy Combs. Real ones know. There's my objective.
You want something, you come back with your master. I won't sell to some stray Branded.
I'm gonna spit on his fish.
Welcome, welcome.
But I can buy stuff. Interesting. From you. You don't care. Oh! Orchestrian roll for $5 billion. I want to buy all these, but I'll literally cost all my gil. And again, what else am I going to spend it on? You know what I mean? I won't buy all of them, but I will buy like one. Just a little treat for myself. I want to buy the most expensive one.
I do like a customer who knows what he wants.
Conjugal visits. Thank you. That's exactly what it's called. They look like conjugal wagons. Apple, my favorite. Chicken pies, you great lummox. I don't know that reference either.
Have you no other bearers? Those two look rather... used.
Used? Yes, but spent hardly. They've both at least a good year left in them.
A bearer auctioning site. Fantastic. Okay. Yo, candy bracelets. Disgusting. I hate candy bracelets. I don't hate the actual bracelet itself or the reasoning behind it. I just think that candy, that chalky candy, tastes so bad. Nasty.
A moment, my lady.
A moment? I doubt you could afford even that much of my time.
All right. Oh my God.
My mistake.
No, mine. Upon reflection, you don't have the scent of a branded about you.
Okay.
The flowers. Otto always did know how to please me. More than Sid ever did anyway.
Whoa, okay,
Do you
don't...
think you could please me, Clive?
I'm not here to have this conversation.
You're the dame.
Let us leave such impersonal titles to my less preferred clientele. You can call me Isabel. Otto assured me I could trust you.
You cannot.
I can trust you, can't I?
You can trust me, yes, but... why would you...
Help you? Because that's what we do. Long ago, Sid did me a kindness when no one else would. I have never forgotten that. Without it, I would not be where I am today. And so, I make it a point to do the same whenever possible. Which brings us here.
Where's here?
To the final obstacle between you and whatever it is you seek in the holy capital. I fear the guards are not likely to let a masterless bearer pass unmolested. Unless... Unless, of course, his master deigned to appear.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh.
That will do nicely.
But
I shall expect a favor in return.
Wait, what?
Every Final Fantasy, like, mask protagonist is always, wait, huh? What? I will gulp. Except for Balthier, who is the leading man of that story. And Bartz, who doesn't even know what to do with it. So he's aloof. He couldn't care less. That's why he doesn't fumble. He just doesn't know what's going on.
It's not getting any fresher.
Why would I want to buy from a marketplace but the person tells me the fruit's not getting any fresher? I know what the intent is by the saying, but come on, man. Like, getting some crackle in the game. Oh, the game audio is doing the weird thing? My bad. Hold on. Easy fix. Meow, meow, meow. Meow, meow, meow. Okay, all fixed. No more game crackle. Apologies. You want to hear Sid's voice with the crackle?
With the right to confiscate any objects forbidden by the throne.
How about that? Is that better? Yeah, it's the thing that happens between the Elgato and the PlayStation. I have to just activate it and reactivate it, or reactivate it. And that's it.
What the hell are you doing?
Tut tut. We cannot have people thinking I tolerate disobedience from my branded.
The men who gave me this are no more my masters than you are. But it's not as if I can hide it.
From the moment you acquired it, that brand has done naught but take. But today,
It is going to give you exactly what you want. Just play along.
Madame, back to the Vale already?
But of course, we must make ready to welcome you, my dear.
And who might this be?
Why, my new escort. The streets aren't safe for a girl, what with all the royalists about.
Well, don't work him too hard.
Well, that rather depends on you now, doesn't it? I'll see you all at sunset.
Boy, hold up.
I'm calling it. They're going to confiscate my weapons and or my gear. Which defeats the whole purpose of keeping her safe. Unless they replace it with a wooden sword and leather armor.
Another fucking branded.
Okay, good.
Well, you're lucky you're with the dame. Now get out of my sight, filth.
That wasn't so bad.
Wasn't so bad. They might have recognized me.
But they didn't. And even if they had, they wouldn't have done anything about it. The gentlemen of the garrison are some of my best customers. We have an arrangement. As do you and I. Now, if you'd care to follow me, we can speak more at the Vale.
I've never watched Chicken Run.
Doesn't seem like I have much of a choice.
Apologies, but sleep well. Tut tut, she's an android. Michimochi, I'm going to the Vale. Do you need anything?
Well then, I suppose you'll need a little something to remember me by.
And I suppose I'll need to get my coin purse.
Bro is eyeballing her with his hands on his hips. Like he's shopping at Walmart. And she... Alright. Alright, Kirsten Dunst. Work with what you got, I guess. You know what I mean? Do you? Kirsten Dunst? Kirsten? Let me get a... She has a lot of customers. I wonder where she sells.
The markets are a veritable midden, teeming with vermin.
Ugh, you need not remind me. Their incessant chittering is ringing in my ears even now.
Yap Fest 3000. Ooh, there's so many areas to go. I should be following her, but I just can't be bothered to do so, you know what I mean? I am kind of wandering around without my quote-unquote master.
That's the day done then. Drinks and the Vale.
How about the Vale, then drinks?
That's really like their entire day, huh? Have a long day of patrolling, doing right by the citizens, quote fingers, and then it's just...
My cousin in the capital said they lost one of the wharves to an ether flood.
It was a good thing they got more than one then, eh?
Hey. Oi. I would feel badly if I could knock that over.
You! Where the devils who dwell upon western shores? His radiance did command a great legion across the grace.
I'm not, nope. I don't have time for all that, whatever that is. Like, I'm not doing all that. I simply do not want to listen to all that. And so I won't, because I don't have to. I'll make the decision to just walk away.
What are you bleeding shit-a-bed bearer?
Oh my god! What? Brother. I just got here. Are you talking to them? Kristen? Is it Kristen? I thought it was Kirsten. Maybe she'll stop in the stream and I can ask her myself. So you all think I would fold, but I wouldn't. I would go, oh, hey, you're really in here. Hello. Is it Kirsten or Kristen Dunst? And then she would answer, and I would go, okay, cool. By the way, I loved you in Wimbledon. You and Paul Bettany. Time to reveal who I really am. This entire time you've just been Kirsten Dunst watching the stream. I get it. Big star, the last thing you want to do is draw attention to yourself. People start asking you questions. Can I borrow some money? Like, I get it. Don't let me destroy the mystery of the facade. Keep being you. It's pronounced Kirsten? Is that you? What up, Kirsten? Welcome to the stream. I loved you in Wimbledon. You and Paul Bettany. I told you I'd rehearse that. Nailed it. Daily regimen, roll call, morning prayer, rounds, striking dummies, midday rations, the butts, armored aspiring, kit maintenance, groundskeeping, roll call. Boring. A very good usage. Nicely done, Twafo. Excellent timing as always. You might be him. Wait, can I create art? See, I wish Clive could like do a pose where he leans against this, looking off in the distance. How cool would that be? I hope one of you would say pretty cool, but it didn't happen. It's really embarrassing. Sam, is this art? Is this art? Or is this basic? I'll send it to you later. Do you like it because of the lens flare? Be honest. The foreground is too empty for this to be art, unfortunately. Whew. It's like my art teacher. What are you trying to capture, Adrian? All right. Ooh! Found it. I found art. I just need a... Sorry, Torgal. I just need higher... I can't hop on a crate? Are you kidding me? Hop on the crate. What are we doing? Oh. Oh. Can I Adrian this? I hate testers so much. Y'all ruin my life. Y'all make me sick. Twafo, is this art? Is this sin? That is sin. That is sin, yes. But hello, Amy. How are you? Basically, basic but an quaint mid-tier success in Instagram kind of way. I wish that was me. I'd take mid-tier success. Honestly, that is art, but I feel like it requires the context of having to try to jump over it. Oh, I'm a quick brown fox. Oh my god, look at that. A mother crystal. We're gonna blow that up. Just like the Crystal Tower. Oh, wild Yakubos. Just joshing around out there. Okay, sorry, Isabel. I'm coming. Won't be the first time you... Sorry. Never mind.
Ugh, the markets are a...
Ugh, you need not remind me. Their incessant chittering is ringing.
I'm good, lurking while listening to your commentary. How are you doing? Relaxed.
I think I might see you tonight.
I'm relaxed. Thank you for asking. I feel pee good. Feel pee good.
And if anyone requests her company, tell them she is feeling unwell.
Madame, you look stunning.
As do you, my dear.
Kiss ass.
Shall I have one of the girls draw a bath?
That won't be necessary. Clive, my darling. Welcome to the Vale.
Cool. I like your moon up there. It's a cool looking moon. Got the floorboards in the way here. She's not walking on the grass. Plus the pathway shows you how to get there. Cobblestone entrance from the stairs. Very nice. Ooh, and a tranquil little pond, or a creek, if you will. Easing its way in through. This is a comfy spot. This is premium real estate. Well done, Madam Isabel. And a garden bed too? Okay. I think I'd perform coitus here.
Thank you for seeing me through the gates, my lady. I am in your debt.
Well, that was the whole point, wasn't it? And I told you, it's Isabel. Whatever wound you so tight, I wonder. It's certainly not Sid's influence.
Okay.
You, mentioned a favor. What is it you'd have me do? I don't want to keep my companions waiting.
If you mean Sid and the girl, you needn't worry. They have yet to reach the checkpoint. Yes, Otto asked me to help them as well. But to answer your question, I need you to find someone for me.
Oh!
One of my girls.
Oh, that's it?
Tatienne has been gone for several days now, having left no word of explanation. And I've begun to fear the worst.
I feel as if I've spent my whole life searching for people. No, I can't say I'm any good at it.
I trust you'll do your best. Oh, and take this.
Another seal.
Proof of that trust. And hopefully enough to keep prying eyes from looking too closely at that handsome face of yours.
Gulp.
Now, I have matters to attend to at the Iron Flagon. If you find anything, ask for me there.
Go to the Iron Flagon and ask for Isabel. That sounds inappropriate, but okay.
I should probably start here.
Bro is just exhausted. I should probably start here. That handsome face, yeah.
If the dame has given you her trust, then you have ours as well. No, you are always welcome here at the Vale.
Thank you. Oh, okay. I guess not. What up, Kirsten? Okay. Yeah, bro, he said welcome down. I'm like, all right, bet, let's do it. And he said, tut tut. It said welcomed. Okay. Pride comes before a fall. The want beyond the wall. Friends of the people. Give me the pride. Can I have some pride in the chat?
I haven't seen you around the Vale of late. Oh, don't tell me you've grown tired of us.
It's not that. The garrisons are being called back to the capital. We're to join the legions.
People kind of chat loudly around here, don't they?
Excuse me, you there? The gentleman with the sword?
Fuck off. Sorry, F word, inappropriate.
One of them get on this side of the gate.
Excuse me?
Another one of the dame's pets. Why must she let them off the leash?
Y'all don't know it, but I let out a silent fart walking past them, so joke's on you.
You're one of the dames, I see. Well, you'd best be back to the Vale before the sun sets. Once the men of the garrison have filled their bellies with liquid courage, a brooch won't stay their tempers.
I ain't scared no drunkard, are you kidding me? I have been to BW3's, Buffalo Wild Wings, on 10-cent wing night, alright? I'm not even like bothered or concerned about them. Miss me with that.
Sergeant's got it in for us two. As if either of us needs to brush up on our swordcraft.
He wouldn't doubt our swordcraft if he'd seen us down the Vale last night.
No way, brother. Oh my god. Speaking of sounding like Buffalo Wild Wings, that's exactly what Buffalo Wild Wings sounds like right there. Beautiful. Hello, Spider. How are you? Yes, Sid does yap a lot. No, our mash. I don't know if it's grating because his voice sounds so good. You watch someone try to get out there to that pretty vista and they couldn't, and they saw that picture, you'd be like, huh, dang, yeah. Thank you for correctly calling it BW3. People leave the weck off. It's B-dubs. It's BW3, Twafo, and I think in celebration of that, you and I should go there and get some lemon pepper wet and split them. I'm thinking 50? 25 for each of us? Are you a bone in or bone out person? Please choose correctly.
Where's your commanding officer branded?
Your mom's house.
Don't you know the training grounds are for real soldiers?
Oh, please, let's do this.
Hey, you lost or something? Sorry, but the Imperial Guard's got no use for your kind. The infantry always needs more bodies, though.
I'm just passing through.
Please.
I don't bloody believe it. The bastard's wearing the moon and stars.
I'll be why he's strutting about like he owns the place.
You know anyone who sounds like this? That's why the moon's and stars.
The dame laughed when we offered her our protection. You reckon this prick's really worth a couple of the Emperor's finest?
Please let me do this.
I dare say there's ways of finding out.
Yes.
How about it, Branded? Care to show us how you earned that brooch?
I'd rather not.
Oh, no doubt. Only chivalrous souls that we are. Robin and I need to know the dame's being properly looked after.
So there's a lot of euphemisms happening because the bro is talking about, well, I have no problem about my swordplay at the Vale, if you know what I mean. Oh, yuck. And now this quest says, rise to the soldier's challenge. Someone was feeling a little, some huff and some aphrodisiacs when they were doing this quest line. They don't got wet in there. They got wet. They got wet. You just going to the wrong one. Can I be honest? I only mess with wings when I got something to prove. Well, Twafo, that's what we're doing right now. We've got something to prove. So we do this, and we go to BW3s afterwards. Everyone I know sounds like this. I guess I'm going to England. Jar Jar Binks. Yeah, you're right. Jar Jar. He sounds like Beavis doing an impression of Mickey Rooney from the Funk Dat music video animation. Specific, and yet I don't know what Funk Dat is.
Fine. If it'll put your mind at ease.
Oh, and just so you know, I won't be holding back.
Okay.
I suggest you don't either. Take a moment to get ready if you need it. Wouldn't want you whining about an unfair fight.
Like, imagine you challenge someone to a 1v1 or a 2v1, or a series of 1v1s. You get out your sword. You get in the perfect protection stance. And Nick just throws out a tornado at you. Like, do you have any idea what I'm about to do to you? Like, do you know what's about to happen to you? Just because I'm feeling different, I'm about to switch my iconic sets because I got something to prove. I'm feeling nasty. Let's do it.
Now, let's get the measure of you, shall we?
Yeah, man, let's do it.
If that's what you want.
Cocky bastard. All right, let's be having you.
Activate the rat. Yeah.
Oh, and when you go crying to your mistress, tell her it was Leon who gave you the pounding.
Okay, Leon, let's do this.
Use all the dirty tricks you want, Brandon.
Are you serious?
Not this time.
Too slow. Look at his face. He has no idea what's about to happen to him. He's way over there. I was there 20 days ago. Look at this. Like, are you serious? Look at Brody's expression. He has no idea what's about to happen to him. I'm about to pack this man's lunch. Are you kidding me? Sonic LV meat wave. All right, Brody.
All right. So you know one end of a blade from the other.
Look at his Brody's back there in the background. Like, bro's clapping. Get him, Leon. You got him. You got him. Look at him back there. Why are y'all clapping? This reminds me of one of those memes, like, it's at this moment he knew he fucked up. Yo, David, I have a screenshot for you. This is for you. You want a copy of this? It's like the GTA wasted meme. Wasted. What's up, B-boy with the capital B? Why are you sticking a sword up that man's B-hole? Because he told me not to hold back. This is my definition of not holding back. The voices remind me of Fable 1. Oh, man. Fable 1 voices were the best in the business, for sure. Oh, my God. Jesus. Yo. Oh, my God.
Fuck me.
playing at, Leon? Huh. So it's a real challenge he wants, is it? Fine. Sword up, bearer. Let's
Okay.
have some fun, shall we?
Oh, a hammer.
How'd a bearer win the dame's favour anyway?
By knowing when to hold my tongue for a start.
Oh, the fans left. Ooh.
Potential. I'll give you that.
Jesus. Ooh.
Not this time. That's better.
I'll be damned.
That's just so embarrassing, dude. I have an ult, but like, I was saving it because I thought afterwards they would say, "Oi, you take on the both of us then," and then I was gonna use my aerial blast. But I guess it was a true 1v1 than a 1v1. That's the funniest side quest or mission I've done so far. That was incredible. That was exhilarating. That was fantastic. Oh man, that's good stuff.
Can I go now?
Grieger's gas. The bastard didn't even break a sweat.
The dame's man or no, he's still a branded. Best hope the sergeant never hears about this.
Yeah, not after the bollocking he gave us for missing drills. Might be the old sod had a point.
I'll leave you to it.
Yeah, good bloody riddance. At least we know the dame's in safe hands, I suppose.
Do us a favour. If you have to tell the dame about this, tell her we got a good few hits in, eh?
I mean, you did hit me once, but that's because I was just trying to parry you. But like, I guess take any victory you can get, moral or otherwise. He said, "I dare you to get through this masterful block," and then watched you walk around him. And the worst part is that after I walked around him and broke his guard, he fell forward for like 8 mailing days. Incredible. Yeah, this is the guardsman. DC Player 75. These are the people tasked with holding down the North Guard or whatever. Prepare for a man who can summon a tornado on command. Well, that's the best part, Alex. Everyone knows when you watch anime, you never go all out at first, right? Just like on Prince of Tennis, you play with your offhand first. If you're Rock Lee, you hold back your gates at all time. If you're Piccolo, you keep on the weighted armor. Everyone knows you save your best stuff until it's time for it. And they go, "Yeah, the power tornado the entire time." Yeah, everyone knows. That's the business. If someone ever hit me so hard I bounced off the ground and flew back 10 feet, I concede. OTG, the god. Say your prayers, turtles. Nice, Riggs. I kind of wish, Riggs, I could do the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle taunts. Like Rap's little. Or Mikey's little. little chicken dance. He's gonna end up ass up like in Yakuza. The slow motion punch and everything. Ariel's blast never yield. Sam, nice reference. Marika's tits, Thrall's balls. Amy, they need a lot longer than 5 episodes. I'm gonna tell you that. That was fantastic.
The Emperor's finest, thrashed by a branded. The sergeant may be a surly bastard, but he had our number, all right. Extra drills it is, then.
By the way, is Robin good? Like, I really, like, I stomped the shit out of Robin because look at him. He has not recovered. Like, Leon's good. Leon's like, all right, cool. Like, I've recovered. Also, Leon's sword got, oh, God. Bro, look at that. That sword, you need to take care of that. That's embarrassing. You might not kill someone, but you will give them an infection. So you have that going for you. But you are cooked. He did take some psychic damage. Been watching DB Super and they do save power to an annoying effect. Remember it being that bad? The big game tournament power has been a drag. Aw, man, I love the tournament power. It goes up nicely from there.
Yeah, on second thought, maybe don't mention this to the dame. We wouldn't want you getting into trouble for brawling now, will we?
All right, brother. And the thing is, I didn't even use Torgal. The baby. I didn't use the baby. No, I didn't. I didn't have to use the baby. No, I didn't. Sorry. Sorry. I agree with David. You gotta earn it. You don't get the good TOP stuff for free. What else we got? Friend of the people and the want beyond the wall. Give me that one. What could you possibly want beyond the wall?
Excuse me, you there? The gentleman with the sword?
Ah, you. Okay, what up?
I cannot help but notice you bear the moon and stars.
Yep.
So you are an associate of the dames?
Don't like this.
Might I trouble you for some assistance? You'll be rewarded, of course.
Of course.
And who exactly would I be assisting?
Oh, forgive me. I am Etienne, a humble merchant, though fortunate enough to count the dame among my acquaintances.
Of course.
I have business beyond these walls, but the guards have grown somewhat suspicious of my comings and goings of late. I was hoping someone might be kind enough to go in my stead. And who better than someone in the employ of the Vale's proprietress?
Uh-huh.
Would you be willing to help a fellow in his hour of need?
Okay.
Why not?
Marvelous. The task is simple enough. Pass through the gate and deliver packages to a few of my most valued clients. There are 3 in total. A grocer, an apothecary, and a distiller. You need only mention that the items you carry are fresh from the master's table.
So stolen.
Nothing dangerous, I hope.
Why, of course not. Merely trifles which folk beyond the checkpoint are keen to get their hands on. And though I cannot prevent you from peeking, I advise that you don't. Strongly advise.
Okay. I don't disagree with that, Riggs. I think there is a lot of exposition in DB Super, especially in TOP, when explaining what's happening. I attribute most of that to the gap between the end of DBZ and the start of DB Super, to make sure newcomers are welcome to what's happening in case they never experienced DBZ, and I'm okay with that. I think part of the reason is that I find the DB Super battles to be more interesting than a lot of the Z battles. It's not capped to me because I'm not saying the major Z battles, right? The ones we remember, like the Goku versus Frieza, or the Piccolo versus Goku, even Raditz and the whole gang. Not the major fights, but everything else in between. Like there's a fight in the Tournament of Power that takes place between Majin Buu and one of my Hound boys, and I think it's a dynamite fight. It's because the movesets are different. They're using more animations for the moves. It's not the same teleport, dodge, strike, 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 teleport, dodge, which made up a lot of the fights in between the cool moments, but I find in a lot of those fights there are more cool moments in the fights. Oh, you're at the actual TOP. Oh, you're actually in the actual Universal battle. I thought you were still in the phases when they're getting warmed up for the TOP. Okay. Just teleport here and be lazy? Can't do that. TOP is long, though.
Fruit's not getting any fresher.
Because it's so long, I think you can't afford to have battles every episode. Because that'll wear you down. It'll wear me down quickly. But I do see some merit in what you're saying. They do explain a lot of stuff, for sure. And it could be a little grating when it happens every episode. But I think I don't mind that when it's not just the, you fight well every episode.
There's nothing here for your kind, Branded. Go on now, shoot.
Shoe is OD.
I have a delivery from Etienne. Fresh from the master's table.
Bro's definitely stealing. Every jounce and jostle, this unexceptionable leather sack is accompanied by an eerily melodic tinkling that is likely best ignored. Okay.
Why didn't you say so? Times are hard, but this here'll make them less so. For a while, at least.
Okay.
Sorry about the welcome. I meant nothing by it. You wait right here.
Think he broke his tailbone? Oh, back there? Yeah. Brody was going through it. Robin was cooked.
Here. You can tell Etienne I'm a man of my word.
Perfume.
Oriflamme's finest. Just as promised.
Essence of Rose.
I have no business with Branded.
Well, I have business with you.
Ha!
A package. Fresh from the master's table.
I do not know you. Where is the merchant, Etienne?
Somewhere the gate guards won't be paying him or his affairs any mind.
Fine. Hand over the goods and be gone.
Same thing.
This is lighter than usual. Branded, if I discover you have played me false...
I can always take it back.
You will do no such thing. Your master should cut out your insolent tongue. Had you been the tool of any other man, I would see you clapped in chains.
Anyway.
Payment. Take it and get out of my sight.
Cigars.
Those cigars are worth more than your life. Do be careful.
You talking to me like this? I will burn down your whole crop, brother. Are you kidding me? Like, look how soft your produce is. One kick, I ruin your whole operation. Watch how you speak to me. And Twafo, I have never been shoot in real life. I would be sunlocked. If someone was like shoot, I'd be like, because that's like someone doing this. Hey, you. Like, don't snap at me. Don't do that.
What did you say was in these pies again?
I like how she keeps asking that and he never answers.
I warn you now, I don't sell to your kind, whether you have the coin or not. Where's your master anyway?
Etienne sent me.
Didn't know he had his own bearer. Business must be booming. All right, quickly now, before the guards notice.
If you saw what I did to my brother, imagine what I'll do to this Elias. Oh my god. Oh my god. Jeez. Oh. Yeah. That's... Bruh, come on, man. Like... Jesus. Bro, I got shushed once in the Navy and I almost lost my mind, like a legit shh. Oh, the kind of thing that would happen in a movie theater. If you're in a theater, like, this is the best part of the movie, and someone's like, shh.
That is no burden off my back. And this is for Etienne.
All this for a drink?
Not just any drink. The very best, specially distilled for my most discerning customers. The guards find that, they'll seize it before you can blink. You keep it well hidden, all right? If Etienne likes it, tell him there's more where that came from. For a price, of course.
Of course.
Twaffle, you're horrible.
Cigars and spirits. Someone has expensive tastes.
Twaffle, your horrible joke
Is, how can they afford to
reminded
maintain
me of a
them?
horrible joke I just
I
thought of.
suppose there's only one way to find out.
Which is like if Joshua had his own crop field, instead of having scarecrows like black mages, he would have a bunch of scarecrows shaped like Clive.
Oh, and a
Fresh fish, all from the Sea of Grace.
Like if Joshua was someone who stole from gardens, you know, like Mr. McGregor's garden. Instead of having a bunch of scarecrows, just a bunch of Clives stuffed with straw or a bunch of Ifrits. Shut the fuck up or something. Don't act like a leaky steam, you buster. Leaky steam valve.
That's the day done then. Drinks. How about?
I wish I could get up here faster by doing this. Oh my god, brother. Come on.
It's not been half a moon since Belena's tour, and they'd have us march again.
That's what we signed up for.
Oh wait, did Leon ever recover? And Robin? Oh, they dipped. I think they went to the infirmary. Like, they legit left. They got packed up. Actual pack watch. Oh my god. I wish you could go around and ask for them. Excuse me, have you seen Robin or Leon? No, I haven't seen them since they got the faces. I don't know what that
the
accent
bones
is.
fell favourably. To the Vale, then, is it?
What do you think? Nothing like a quick tumble on another man's coin?
They admit it's a quick tumble. Like, bro said he's going in there to clap cheeks for 5 minutes and then bounce. Here you go.
I don't know how a bearer came by the moon and stars, but thank goodness I found you.
Oh, you're the wrong person.
Can I trust you to be discreet?
No.
About what?
About this. About what I wish to ask of you. About the fact that I, a humble creature, assist the Dame of the Vale in her endeavors.
Ugh.
As unlikely as it may seem, there are those within the upper echelons of Samberquois society who find the Empire's treatment of bearers to be barbaric.
Okay, go on.
All right. But what do you want from me?
This town is carried upon the backs of its bearers, and yet many would see their servants starve. Not for the want of coin, simple fare cost little more than a pittance, but to revel in the suffering of others, a simple act of cruelty. Contemptible though it is, my countrymen would sooner cut off their noses to spite their faces than see their bearers fed. And despite my best attempts at secrecy, my efforts to dole out comestibles have been noticed.
Get to the point.
Which brings me to my request. The brand upon your cheek affords you a certain freedom. A freedom I could sorely use.
Oh, just met two gals talking about becoming a master baker. Well, Nora Mash, you can't make sourdough bread unless you're a master baker. What do you want?
Fine. What do you need me to do?
Oh, thank you. An extra meal may not seem like much, but it will make all the difference. Here, deliver these, but keep them hidden. Quickly now. What food I can provide goes where the need is greatest.
Uh-huh.
And today, that happens to be the barracks. 3 bearers, overworked and underfed. Not permitted a moment's rest.
I got you.
It's no wonder so many die before their time.
Tragic, true, but do not let anger make you careless. People will view this act of mercy as an undermining of the Empire's authority. Be discreet for both our sakes. and for the sake of those we feed. Oh, and when you're finished, a word in the ear of one of the dame's girls would be appreciated.
Okay. You won't be staying then?
I'm afraid not. I'm expected back in the capital, and have already risked much speaking with you this long.
Bro doesn't want to get called a bear lover. Yeah. I've long speculated my entire playthrough that Koji Fox
Crystal's
is
curse
indeed
bad enough.
at work here.
We can't let people starve as well.
There's been too many coincidences that sound just like his
Heard
work.
the bones fell favorite.
So I'm with you, for sure. Let's go take care of this. You know, to be honest, with the way I've been fighting lately, I feel like I could take on the entire Empire. Like, with the way I've been dodging and parrying and the things I have at my disposal,
Depends on how much you want to see.
I want to have the Kingdom Hearts fight. Like, me versus 100 Heartless. Me versus 100 Empire soldiers. Bring them on.
Ah, you have returned.
Indeed.
I believe these are yours.
After the leaves of the tobacco plant are harvested, they are dried and cured for several moons to improve their flavor before being finally chopped and rolled inside a single uncut leaf. Though no other ingredients are added, the resulting cigars are possessed of the distinct aromas of vanilla, cherry, and clove. It is said the petals of 20 roses are required to distill a single drop of the fragrant rose oil. That's extremely fragrant. By the way, did you all know that rose oil is an aphrodisiac? Stay woke. Brandy wine, a potent spirit made by distilling wine and then aging it in barrels for several decades. As such, remains a luxury, even for the aristocracy. Yeah, rose is an aphrodisiac. Yeah, Twaffle, write that down in case you need it. Rose is also very soothing, it's moisturizing. In case any of that is important to you with rose oil and rose-related stuff. Keep that in your back pocket. Aristocracy.
Delightful. The dame will be pleased.
You don't say. And would she be pleased to learn what you had to exchange for those items?
You mean the crystals? No need to be coy, my boy.
Why not just tell me in the first place?
An honest man wears deception like shackles about his ankles. I couldn't risk you stumbling under the gaze of the guards. After all, we both know the punishment for dealing in unsanctioned crystals, even such morsels as I provide. And if you don't know what this day's work may have cost you, then, well, I dare say you'll sleep all the better for it. Despite the risk, our friends beyond the wall gladly give their finest and most treasured wares for the paltry crumbs I trade in.
I didn't realize crystals were so scarce here.
As scarce as chocobo teeth, hence the thriving market for even the scantest fragments. Do you think it vulgar that I profit from the hardship of others?
I think you're doing what you believe is necessary.
Yeah, indeed. And I don't doubt the dame would agree. A reward for a job well done. I have the goods I was commissioned to gather, and the guards are none the wiser. I thank you, as will our mutual friend when she hears of how you have aided me.
Etienne talking really loudly about crime right now. Well, the guards are all just focused on getting their D wet, so I don't think they're really listening for crime in these streets, to be honest. Probably talk about crime as loudly as you want to. It's curious though, because I understand what the roses are for and the rose oil, the perfumery, and why you would use that. You know what I mean? I get that. But why does the dame need cigars? Is that for after? Do you offer those to your best merchants after a solid 5 minutes of pipe laying? I only use that terminology because it seems like that's the kind of thing they would have on the menu there, that they would talk about. You know what I mean? My lord, a cigar? Ah, thank you. That'll do just nicely. Ah.
I have something for you.
Nice, here you go.
From the Chamberlain. Thank you. You need to leave. Now. Please.
Branded! Who told you to rest? Stoke those damn flames! And you! If you've got a message for me, out with it. If not, return to your post.
I thought the game was going to give me a decision to make because the homies said make sure you use discretion. Don't let your anger get the best of you, lest you make things worse for my entire operation and for the branded you seek to help out. And I thought the game was going to say two options, walk away or take a swing. And it was going to be really hard to choose walk away, but I would have. Crime committed by a bearer, though. That'll get a guard running from the mamas around. Oh, for sure. Hey, wait, is that our boy? It'd be so funny if these quests were connected and that right there was Robin. I know it's not because the quests were all active at the same time, but I wish they were connected. Unfortunate.
Are you waiting for it to heal on its own? Hurry up!
He flinches when you walk up. I got a sore shoulder, eh? That's 2 for flinching.
Looks like now's not the time.
What? What do you mean? Hey, man.
You look like you need a rest.
Here you go.
Not half as much as I need this. Thank you. I don't eat it here, though. Not where anyone might see.
Has it always been this bad?
Oh, it was worse before the Chamberlain. I'd be dead without him. Me and many others.
That's something at least.
Oi!
You'll work faster next time if you know what's good for you.
Please bump my shoulder, I'm begging you.
Here. It looks like you need it.
Doom doom.
The Chamberlain must have sent you, but alas, my work is far from over. If I don't go now, they'll beat me.
You need to rest.
But I won't. I've wounds to heal and bones to mend.
And what of your own hurts?
They'll wait. As will my hunger. Thank you, though.
A drover has more regard for his cattle than the Empire does its bearers. Anyway, I'd better head to the Vale.
We touched on a good point the other evening about how this might make people more empathetic to the history of slave usage and the tribulations they went through while not taking advantage of black trauma and monetizing it. But with that being said, do you think there's anyone, especially a creator, who played this game and just didn't give a shit and laughed and said, haha, you know what? If I had someone who could control ice, I'd want them to give me an ice bath every day too. Fuck it, bro.
That bastard! Accident my ass!
Oh, relax. It's not even that bad. Jesus. David Cage. That's a good answer.
The markets are a veritable.
Ugh, you need not remind me.
I can imagine watching that stream. Hello.
All right. Are you here for business or pleasure?
Business, though not my own. The Chamberlain put me to work delivering food.
Ah, so he found someone to help him then. Just as well. I hear his friends back at court have been taking a little too much interest in him of late.
So he really is a Chamberlain.
There was a time when he was the Vale's most illustrious customer. Us girls thought of him as a generous uncle. He was one of the only people round here who seemed bothered by the way the Empire treats its bearers.
Rare for one in his position.
A fact not wasted on the dame. A little nudge from her is all it took, and he became the patron saint of Northreach's starving masses. My sisters and I may have lost an uncle, but bearers are being fed for a change, so we don't grumble. Much.
Glad to hear it.
Gives you faith, though, doesn't it? To know there are people out there like him. And you, for that matter. It's no wonder the dame's got a soft spot for you.
I better be going.
Clive, he folded so quickly. I should go. TBQH. So I said, hey.
We always look forward to your visits, Clive. The dame especially.
Oh, you are laying it on thick. I just realized that their housing, the Vale, is built also right into the side of that hill right there. You good, Torque? This really is a dynamite spot. Like, what a spot, man. What a square. I'm like you, Riggs, right? You would have been all about that action, huh? Okay, I've got to take care of business. Thank you. Good night.